Good morning, students. This is your captain speaking. Welcome to flight 31052 with our destination being the moon. Today we'll be looking at indirect speech from the view of the moon. Has anyone been to the moon? I know I would love to go. Let's look at a short cartoon to refresh our memories in this type of speech. Grandfather says, I have been in a restaurant on the moon. There is good food, but no atmosphere. Johnny's little brother asks, Johnny, what did grandfather say? In slide 1, grandfather's words are indirect speech. They come directly from his mouth. Johnny answers Sam, grandfather said that he had been in a restaurant on the moon and that there was good food but no atmosphere. Both boys laugh hysterically when they realize what the joke is about. The words Johnny are saying are indirect speech. Directly from grandfather, then indirectly from Johnny to Sam. Johnny was still saying grandfather's words, but just from his reporting speech. So, now that we've refreshed our memories, let's look at the differences between direct and indirect speech. Direct speech. Direct speech. Direct speech. This form of speech is given away by the use of inverted commas. They are words that come directly from someone's mouth. They are exactly what that person said. Then, if we look at the latter, we get indirect speech. Indirect speech. Indirect speech. Indirect speech is used to say what somebody has already said. It is in the past, if we do say so. So the tense of the given sentence changes when translated or reported actually into indirect speech. Inverted commas are not used. It's indirect. The words in the inverted commas. We just say them differently so that people still know whose words they were originally. So, to get indirect speech perfectly under control, we might use something a bit different. Remember, we're going to the moon. So if we use moonwalking and 3 rules, we will get it easily. Firstly, we have to say which way we are going to the moon. How are we going to get there? Are we flying directly from Earth to the moon? Or are we maybe making a pit stop and going indirectly via the space station? I think that sounds a lot more fun. So we're going to get indirect speech. We are wanting indirect speech as we are going indirectly via the space station to the moon. Now we get to the moon and we start exploring. And what do we get on the moon? We find a crater that has not been named yet. When we find a new crater or a direct speech sentence, we need to report it. We need to report it. The people have to know that we have found a new crater. We are astronauts, aren't we? So, in indirect speech, rule number 1 is we need a reporting verb. We need to know who is reporting. We need to know who is speaking. For example, in the next sentence, Elon Musk said, I am happy that we could save the 2 stranded astronauts. In this sentence, said indicates that Elon Musk is speaking. Thus, it is the reporting verb. But when we say the words, when reporting it, it changes to said that, so that people still know that the words are coming from Mr. Elon Musk. Now that we have reported our crater, we have next steps to follow. We now have to back away. We have to change our location. This is of utmost importance. This is a highly secret operation. We can't give our location away. So we are going to move away. We are going to back off. Thus, rule number 2 in indirect speech is backshifting. We have to change the tense of the main verb. So we have to identify the main verb and then change the tense so it makes sense when we report it. If we break up backshifting into two main words, it becomes shift and back. Shift equals move or change, and back equals past or behind. Thus, we are going to take the main verb and we're going to change its tense one back, one to the past. For example, in the next sentence once again, Elon Musk said, "I am happy that we could save the 2 stranded astronauts." The main verb in this sentence is am. It's in the main clause, that's why it is the main verb. Am. When reporting, meaning how I will say his words, to still make sense, it will be he was happy. The main verb am changes to was. Remember, we have one back shifting. And lastly, after finding, reporting, and moving away from our new crater, we are now seen as pro-astronauts. How cool is that? Thus, rule number 3 with indirect speech is pronoun. We need to identify and change the pronoun to make sense when reporting these words. For last time, example in the sentence, Elon Musk said, "I am happy that we could save the 2 stranded astronauts." In this sentence, the pronouns are I and we. Elon Musk said the words. I, that's Elon Musk, it's him. And we is a group of people that worked with him to go save the astronauts. Me, then reporting this, I am not part of I am not a part of Elon Musk. I am not him. And I'm not a part of the group that are trying to save the astronauts. Thus, when reporting, I changes to he, so the people know he is talking, not me. He is talking, and we changes to they. I am not a part of we. Okay, now that we have done our exploring on the moon and that we have reported, backed away, and now become pro-astronauts, we apply the 3 rules in indirect speech. Rule number 1, report, report, report. We need a reporting verb. Said changes to said that. Rule number 2, shifting, backshifting, move, behind, past. We need to change the main verb's tense. Am changes to was, past, behind. And rule number 3, we are now pro-astronauts, pronoun. Identify and change it so that it makes sense when reporting. I changes to he and we changes to they. Thus, if we apply all these 3 together, from that sentence we get the indirect speech as Elon Musk said that he was happy that they could save the 2 stranded astronauts. Well done, students. We have successfully finished our mission. I think that's not too bad for a first mission on the moon. Or what do you say? Let's look again at the finer details to remember. If we remember all these things, struggling with indirect speech will be in the past. We backshift on the struggling with indirect speech. Remember, remember, remember. Direct speech. Direct speech. Inverted commas, direct speech. Then when reporting, it's indirect speech. The words in the inverted commas. When exploring the use of indirect speech, remember to put on your astronaut suit and go to the moon. Remember these 3 rules and you will have indirect speech for the rest of your life. I wish you happy exploring and hope your adventures into the space of different language aspects will be amazing. Lift off.